Garmin's next Forerunners are almost here, and signs are pointing to a launch that could be just weeks away. The 970 and 270 are expected to land first, ahead of the AMOLED-based 975 and 275. And if Garmin follows its usual rhythm, we're likely just a couple of Tuesdays out from the big reveal. Garmin has even put its current lineup on sale, which usually means they're looking to clear out stock before a new drop. Now let's talk timing. Garmin doesn't always stick to a rigid 2-year schedule, but with Forerunners, they're usually pretty consistent. The 955 and 255 both launched in early June 2022. Then the 965 and 265 followed in March of the next year. Based on that pattern, we're already overdue. What's interesting this time is that all signs are pointing to MIP versions showing up first. That's the 970 and 270. It actually makes a lot of sense if Garmin wants to stagger things a bit and let the AMOLED versions follow later. So, what dates are we looking at? Well, Garmin almost always launches on a Tuesday, sometimes on a Wednesday. So here are the next few Tuesdays: May 6th, May 13th, May 20th, May 27th, or June 3rd. Now, May 6th is right around the corner, and unless Garmin is being unusually quiet, it might be too soon. There haven't been any leaks, no retail listings, no teasers. Normally, something would have slipped by now. That said, any of the remaining May dates are still very much in play. And if they do hold off a little longer, there's another date that stands out. June 4th is Global Running Day. Garmin has used that event in the past for marketing, and it fits the theme perfectly. These are running watches after all, so dropping them just before or around that time would line up nicely. Still, pushing to summer doesn't really fit with Garmin's usual strategy. They tend to release running-focused watches in spring or early summer, when people are ramping up training and spending more time outside. Waiting until July or August just doesn't offer much of an advantage. And then there are the signs that something is already in motion. Garmin has filed several new devices with the FCC over the past few weeks. That usually means that they're getting close to launch. On top of that, someone spotted a brief mention of the Forerunner 970 on one of Garmin's regional websites. I recorded a separate video on that topic. The listing disappeared quickly, but not before someone grabbed a screenshot. And to add a bit more fuel, a source on Reddit who correctly predicted the Vivo Active 6 ahead of time also casually mentioned the 970. So yes, something is coming. Now, don't expect any major surprises. The 970 and 270 are basically MIP screen versions of the 975 and 275. Same core internals, just a more power-efficient display. That means better battery life and perhaps better visibility in sunlight. You'll probably get the new Elevate V5 heart rate sensor and a few software tweaks, but that's likely the extent of it. If Garmin sticks to form, we should see these land in mid to late May. If not, early June is the backup window.